I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging you.
We're
Sir,
not
please.
criminals!
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please!
Sir, please,
Oh
come
my
on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him!
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
drink.
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Port Wentworth, Georgia, where we find a frauditor who claims he's trying to exercise his freedom of speech and freedom of religion, but he's being prevented from doing so. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my goodness. We know how this is going to end up. Now, if my voice doesn't sound like me, it's because I'm still a bit under the weather. I'll be right as rain shortly. I got some good antibiotics. But not to worry about me. You sit back, watch, and enjoy.
He came inside and asked could we use the restroom.
Yeah.
She told him, yeah, you could go upstairs, but he didn't go.
Okay.
He just went on out the door, and now he's kind of hanging out front.
All right, I'll ask him to.
So just sweetly ask him to just float along.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take care of that for you. I love serving multi-purpose roles. Just to let you know, we also reset the AC to 72 upsters, so it'd be cool for you guys for the...
Good, thank you. Yeah, but he's just standing out there with his sign.
All right. Let's see what's going on. What's going on, brother?
Hey, not much.
How you doing, man?
All right.
Doing okay?
Yes.
All right. What's your first name?
Sergeant Hemmington?
Yeah.
My name first name's Jeff. Jeff?
Jeff?
Yes, sir.
All right, Jeff. Hey, man. First, I appreciate the sign. That's awesome.
I'm hard of hearing, so can you speak up?
Yes, sir. So I appreciate the sign. That's pretty awesome. The ladies in front have asked me if you could go find another location to hang out. And you're not doing anything wrong. You're not breaking any laws by any means.
Okay.
They just right here in front of City Hall is a little bit different area. You know what I'm saying? It's city property.
City property?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you can go legitimately. You can go at the corner on this side of the grass. You can go anywhere along the side of the road.
Yes.
Just this is city property, so they were asking if you don't mind just find another location.
Now, we all know what frauditors think about moving. They're not going to move because it's their First Amendment right to do what they want, where they want, when they want, and how they want. This guy's not going to move. By the way, I do like your sign. It says, God bless homeless vets. But be that as it may, he should move. But he won't.
You're not breaking laws. You're not in trouble.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather just hang out here.
Well, that's kind of the issue. They don't want you sitting out here. So, because it's city property, so they can ask you to leave if they want you to.
But you said I'm not breaking any laws or anything.
Well, no, but they're also the city owns the property, so they can ask you just to hang out somewhere else.
I'd rather not.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
A few minutes later.
So, I'm not trying to give you a hard time, dude. So, is there a reason why you want to stand here?
God put it in my heart to stand right here and spread the message. God bless the homeless veterans.
I'm all for that. I'm all for you recording. I got no issue with that, okay?
All right.
I got my body cam on. So,
Okay.
I don't even know what that's for. Probably so you can get across the intersection. Anyways, so what I did was I called for a patrol unit because I'm actually working for the code enforcement section, okay? I'm still a police officer. This is city property, okay? And you do have the right to spread your message anywhere you want unless it's private property. Then they have the right to ask you to leave. They can't tell you to tear your sign up or anything like that,
Right.
but that's the whole point of why I was out here talking to you. The ladies didn't feel comfortable with somebody just hanging out in front of City Hall.
Okay.
And being that it's on city property, they have the right to ask you to leave. You can go stand on that corner, you can go stand anywhere it's not actual city property, and do as you wish, brother, and spread the message. Okay. So that's all I'm saying.
Well, now, I tell you something, officer. He would like to move. He really would. Because he doesn't want to fight with you and he doesn't want to go to jail, but he has First Amendment rights. And he's going to exercise them today. Of course, later on, he'll be sorry. But for right now, forget about it.
Okay. Now, if you refuse to leave, then it would be trespassing, and then you'd be in trouble. So I'm asking you nicely, if just to relocate. That's all I'm asking you to do. You can go spread that message with love any way you want, other than city property right here. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying?
So this is city property?
All this is City Hall. This is city property.
All right. Am I being trespassed?
As of now, you are. Give me your ID. Now it's an investigation. I want your ID.
Leave then.
No, give me your ID. You're not free to go now. Because now you want to play the game. Go ahead and give me your identification.
If you're trespassing me, I'll leave.
Give me that identification or you're going to jail.
Give me
your identification so I can identify you and I can trespass you. Then you can leave. I'm not going to ask you a third time.
If I get arrested, I'll lose my job.
I'm not trying to arrest you. I'm trying to get you to comply with me, and you're trying to refuse to do that. So listen to me carefully. I want your identification so I can identify you and trespass you.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Sir?
What crime do you suspect me of?
You're failing to follow a lawful order, which is they've asked you to leave city property or asked me to ask you to leave. You're refusing to do so. Now I'm going to trespass you from the property because I asked you 3 times nicely to step off somewhere else.
Leave then?
No, now you wanted to refuse, so now I'm going to identify you and I can trespass you.
If I don't give you my ID, I'll go to jail.
That's exactly correct. You'll be arrested. You'll be fingerprinted and released. So all I want is your identification. No, not because of the sign, but because you failed to comply with my investigation, which was I asked you to leave nicely initially. You wanted to play the game with me. Now I'm playing the game with you.
Did you hear what the pitiful Frauditor said? Oh, I can't get arrested. I'll lose my job. Oh, you have a job. You have a real job, and you choose to do this, huh? Wow, I find that difficult to believe. Frauditors always like to play games, don't they? But guess what, people? Today, this Frauditor is going to win the grand prize of stupid. Let's watch and see. Roll that clip.
Well,
Let me have your Stop. Let me have your identification.
I said I would.
Identification. I'm not going to say it. Handcuffs. Turn around.
I'm engaged in constitutional protection.
Turn around. Let me see your sign. You put your phone in your pocket. All you have to do is give me your ID, bud. What's so harm with that? You know the game because you want to say, am I being trespassed? You could have gave me your ID. I would have trespassed you and let you walk off, brother.
Yeah, you were telling me to leave. I would rather not leave.
No, you were playing the game with me is what you're doing.
If you're trespassing me, I'll leave.
I asked you to leave before that. You wanted to play the game and make me trespass you. Don't play dumb games, man. It's going to get you in trouble.
Don't turn it. Why are you stopping
I'm putting
the
it in your
recording?
phone. I'm putting it in your...
You just stopped the recording, and it's all recorded right here.
And it's all recorded right here. I'm saving your battery.
Take my phone and start recording again.
Sure, gladly. If that's what you want me to do, brother, I will do that for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Can you just put it in my shirt pocket right here?
I'm going to put it in this pocket so it won't fall out because it's an iPhone. I don't want to break it, dude. I don't have the money to replace your phone. You see how this easy this would have been? Here, officer, here's my ID. Now, I probably would have trespassed you because I asked you at least 5 to 6 times to step off the property.
Pardon me, officer, but you must understand that if the idiot were to step off the property, that wouldn't make good upload content. He wouldn't get clicks and views and make any money. He's got to have some kind of confrontation. And this is the best thing. Being arrested, standing there in handcuffs, that means he's standing up to tyranny. Whatever that is.
You said politely that you didn't want to do that. I didn't have a problem with that. I went back and asked the ladies, I said, what do you feel comfortable with? They said, no, I don't feel comfortable with standing out here because there's a bunch of ladies that work in here. Even though you're not being violent, they have the right to ask you to leave, partner. All you had to do is go step off to the next land property over there and you could spread the message of love all day. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to bust your chops, man. I'm just doing my job.
I'm going to remain silent from this point.
Okay, you have that right. You have that right. The only thing you have to answer is name, date of birth, and about your current address. Is all that current on your license?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. All right, hang tight for a second. I'm going to grab your sign so we can take that with you, okay?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
That's all I'm doing. They're on public property saying God bless the homeless veterans.
Right, but they asked you just to go stand in the corner, man. It's just because there's a bunch of ladies up here. That's all it was. And then you tried to play the game with me, right?
No, but you don't understand. I have to keep you talking to our vets. I mean, we care about that, but we also have rules. I mean, you can't just do what you want.
And then when I asked you to leave, and you said, well, I'm being trespassed, I said, well, not yet, but I'm trying to help you just walk off. And he said, well, I'm being trespassed? I said, okay, now we're going to play the game. And then you refused to give me your ID. That was a big problem. Now you're under arrest for obstruction. Can one of y'all put him in the car? Follow this officer over here.
Double check those hands before you put them in your phone. Double lock.
I asked him like 6 times. I said, look, you're not really breaking the law. I said, other than the fact that the ladies don't want you sitting here in front of City Hall, you can spread the love anywhere you want to.
Sure.
Just go stand on that corner, down there, anywhere else. I said, so I need you to leave, dude, because they don't feel comfortable with you being up here. It's city property. They can ask you to leave.
Property and he'd be fine.
Yeah.
Well, now there you have it, folks. And I understand from the moron himself that the state of Georgia is pursuing this case. Yeah, this happened about a year ago, but the state of Georgia is taking him to court over this, and should be quite lovely indeed. As stupid as a stupid does, man. If you're that stupid and you want to play games with the cops, then you deserve what you get, bro. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did. So many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Oh.
Yo, you're racist.
Racist. Oh. That's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
Bro.
Put your hands on me.
No reason I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to record you in public, ma'am. No, that's the law.
Salam alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Harknuikan da kra. Ula wala fufatay.